Courage. Courage is the key to life itself.
Rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. I'm not gonna rest, I'm gonna keep on pushing now.
How do you stay driven? I'm gonna ask you a question. How don't you stay driven?
You got a dream, you gotta protect it. You want something, go get it, period.
These past couple days I've been kind of in a rut. I feel like I've been thinking a lot on what I want to do next and what my goals and future plans are. I think I've been living in this fantasy, all these highlights, and it just hit me that I'm kinda not sure what I'm gonna do next. So I thought it would be best to take it back home. I think I just kinda need to take a breather, take a step back, reevaluate everything, back where I was raised, and see where it all started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the crib, my house. Well, actually, it's my parents' house, but come on in. This is where I grew up, and I gotta put Roxy down. She's so heavy, but she would run out and possibly get hit by a car. So Roxy is 1 year old. She's kind of new to the family. Stubbornest dog I've ever met. She also knows how to skateboard. We got one shot for this. The camera's on, okay? So, no, Roxy, get on. Nice. Oh, she used to be way better. Oh, I'm gonna admit, I got a juicy cough. You know, I just got back from Cancun. I probably average about like 3 or 4 hours of sleep every night, which is no bueno. Just fist bumping too hard at the club. I think it was worth it. For all the new viewers, this is where I grew up. This is my house where I was raised. Currently in San Francisco, Bay Area, California. Had to throw on the Giants. I don't know, I just got so tired on the couch. Look, she's just like attention. She's got like so much FOMO. Roxy, that's why I never have you in my video. Let's give a little tour. So in here, everything was remodeled right when I moved out. They're like, oh, Luke's finally gone. We could finally make the house really nice. They got this Coca-Cola themed retro kitchen. They even got a jukebox. Personally, I like Pepsi more, but right here, my dad installed a pull-up because he thinks I can't do pull-ups, but I'll show him. Do like 100 of those every day. This was also redone pretty much right when I left. They got heated floors, a nice mirror, like look, it opens up. Here we got an interesting photo that my parents chose to put on the wall so when all my friends come over, they could just stare at my butt while they go pee. So it's kind of like, that's kind of a weird photo. That's me right there with the cake. That's my brother. So I was about 16 in that photo. My dad like gets super OCD about everything being straight. Maybe I'll just like purposely do this so he gets mad. Well, let's see, some iconic photos. We got me and my brother on the same lacrosse team. That was pretty cool. We won a championship. Oh, he's all quick. This right here, like me and my brother took St. Patrick's Day very seriously. We would always try to catch the leprechaun. Never could catch him for some reason. We got me and Kelly trying to make a boy band. My family is my brother, my mom, full white, my dad, brown. My dad is Hawaiian and Filipino. So I don't know if that's racist. Maybe I won't put that in, but I am 25% Filipino / Hawaiian. Let me show you my grandma. Is my grandma in this photo? Look, that's my grandma. She is for sure Asian. So you guys can't hate on me in the comments. I just look really white. This is me and Charlie. Oh, Charlie. I don't think I've ever like announced Charlie passed away. Very sad day because I grew up with Charlie. He was like my day one. I think he was about 16 when he passed away last year. I never really announced that because I was just like really sad. But Charlie was like a very big part of my life. Even the OG viewers, they've seen Charlie in so many videos. So rest in peace, Charlie. We'll take it on into my room. Also, my brother's room. This is where I slept my whole life. I've had a bunk bed up until I was about 18 till I moved out. Oh, but then I also had a bunk bed in LA. For some reason, I'm actually really good at getting out of bed and not hitting my head. But now I know to just duck a little bit. Duck a little bit. Surprisingly, never fallen off yet. Oh, we got the 100K plaque right there. My proud accomplishment. Shout out all you guys. This used to be my desk area, but Mason kind of took over. Right here, we got some sign. Joe Thornton. He's a hockey player from the Sharks. Back when I was little, my only dream was to be a hockey player. When I tried out for hockey, I quickly figured out, you know, maybe hockey is in my path. Then I moved on to music. You know, I feel like everyone has a phase in middle school. I was in jazz band. You know, I played the drums too. We used to have a drum set in here. Roxy has to be in the shot. You got your chance and you didn't hop on the skateboard. Oh gosh, let's just get out of here for one. Shall we go outside to my favorite part? I don't know, I got like I was gonna punch her or something. We'll take you guys outside to my favorite part, the backyard. here we got this bathtub. We used to have turtles that lived in here. They were great turtles. And then one day, me and my brother woke up and we found the shells down there. They got eaten by raccoons. That sounds like a joke, but they actually did. That was pretty sad too. Moving on over here, you'll be like, what? You have a skate park in your backyard? Yes, I'm a very spoiled little boy who has a skate park in my backyard. Oh, yep. Me and my dad built this skate park in high school. I was probably a sophomore. Somehow, I was like, Dad, if I get enough money to help build this skate park, will you build it? Pretty crazy. So every time I come home, I'm like, whoa, there's a skate park back here? So shout out my parents for that. Oh, they peed everywhere. You know, Roxy has cousins that were babysitting. I'm not gonna call them ugly. I wouldn't say they're cute. That one's Diesel. What's up, Diesel? And that one's Jordan. And there's Roxy, of course. Always has to be in the shot. My whole life, I pretty much played soccer and mainly lacrosse. You know, when I was a kid, my dream was to go Division I college lacrosse and become a pro MLL player. Before I was super into skating, I used to just lacrosse all day. I couldn't find a lacrosse ball. I used to come up here every day on the chimney. I used to play wall ball right here just all day. Get in those reps. If anyone wants to challenge me, I will whoop your butt, but we could go play off the house. Oh, maybe not. Sorry, Dad. So that's when I started moving on to YouTube during my junior and senior year. It was mainly skating. I skated with this company called Braille. Literally my idols, everyone on Braille. I still look up to all of them. They definitely inspired my YouTube career. Braille, I will forever thank. Aaron Cairo, the G, Gabe Cruz, you know, everyone at Braille. Love you guys. Let me see if I could just do a basic trick right here. Ah! Oh, as I said, I am now retired, but this jersey does feel cool, like in the wind. Have a backyard skate park, but it takes me 7 tries. All right, moving on. Over here, I did also have a basketball phase. I was like, well, maybe I could go to the NBA. And then I stopped growing, so I was like, maybe I can't go to the NBA. If I make this shot, there's still a chance for me. Give me that. Speaking of basketball, this is Betsy. That was not a good transition. This is Betsy. She's got a dumpy, a dump truck. Betsy was my mom's car from 1998. So this car is older than me. This is the car I've been using since I knew how to drive. This is the car I brought to LA, broken down several times. And me and Betsy have gotten plenty of bonding on the side of the road. One time, Betsy blew up on the bridge and I was stranded on the Bay Bridge. Not fun. If I was a millionaire, I probably would keep Betsy. Actually, that's just not true. I'd definitely buy a car because Betsy's about to die soon. Sorry, Betsy. I know my dad's gonna watch this video, but he's not home right now. So I'm just gonna do it anyways. I will come up here, which my dad really doesn't like. But I'm like, oh, the view is so good. And then I just play dumb whenever he's like, hey, you shouldn't be up there. And then I just go, oh, I didn't know. So this is the view. You can kind of see everything. It's really nice, actually. Then I see my dad coming and then I just go, oh, one day this just might break on me, huh? If we come back here, this has also been redone since I've left. Another hidden gem in the backyard, a fireplace, this little grass area. My mom made these doors. They're cool. I mean, they're pretty cool, Mom. Good job. This is the garage. I feel like a lot of people are probably like, wow, your house is so nice. I agree. It is very nice. I'm very fortunate to grow up here. So this is my brother's car. Whenever I want to like take cool videos or something, I just go into the car. I can't drive it though because it's stick shift. I don't want to try to start it. Why are there 2 pedals in here? Which one is the brake? Car's broken. Piece of garbage. Right there, we got probably the worst photo of me, but my parents decided, let's put a space and blow it up. Every January 1st, when I'm like, new year, new me, I'm about to get super buff, and I'm like, man, working out, that's not for me. Most of the time, this is what I'll do. I'll grab the skateboard, turn on the treadmill. Usually we'll hit about 9. Oh, it's actually really dangerous and sketchy. To be honest, I've never tried this. Oh gosh, should I try a kickflip? Why is it doing that? Oh! That was not staged. I promise that was real. Well, why'd that end so poorly? Anyways, this is the house I grew up in. I just thought showing you guys, maybe some people would be interested if you stuck around this far. Thank you. Let's keep going though. We are gonna go check out my high school. See where I went to high school. See if she turns on. Still runs like a dream. Let's see if I still got it. Betsy's just got such a fat dumpy. So we are crossing my elementary school. Bulldogs, we're the Bulldogs. Fun fact, I broke my leg when I was 6 years old in kindergarten back at that elementary school. Shout out Mrs. R for always wheeling me around in a wagon. We made it to my high school. So I haven't been here for probably 4 years. Spent probably half of my life on that field playing lacrosse, soccer. I did cross country too 1 year, and I would just run to the yogurt shop every Friday. This is where I'd drive in every day. I'd be like, uh-oh, 10 minutes late. Hopefully there's a parking spot. Hated swim unit during PE. I'm not gonna say which one of my friends. During swim unit 1 year, we'd always get boba. He threw the boba in the pool, and 3 days later, they had to drain the pool. And I don't know if it's from the boba or maybe someone pooped in the pool. I just think that was so funny because we didn't want to do swim unit. This is literally where I'd walk every day. Not walk, run, because I was late every day. Oh gosh. All right, one shot and I'm out. Also, when I broke my leg, I learned to kick lefty. Oh, wow, that was so hot. All right, maybe that's a sign. Oh gosh, I think I was an average student. Graduating 3.3, something like that is where I'd come every morning, walk up this building, physics over there. So I took AP Stats. My first test that I ever did in AP Stats, I got caught cheating, and then I got sent to the principal's office, and then I got put on a contract for cheating. And if I would have got caught again, I would have got a 0 in that class and probably wouldn't have graduated. So it's like, come on, just be cool for one. Don't send me to the principal's office, it's so extra. Good old high school days. All right, Betsy, let's get out of here. I already was in high school for 4 years. That was enough for me. Toodaloo. Made it to another spot that I would sometimes come if I was like, I need some fresh air. Right now I feel like it looks super gross because of this mud. Come over here sometimes, just chill out, think of videos. Planes are right there that you could see. It's always cool to be near the water. Also, I feel like I made it seem like I was a really bad student and I skipped class and everything. Honestly, I was pretty try hard. Yeah, I think in high school I did try a goody two-shoes, but then senior year, I didn't care as much. Just yep, I'm solid. I'm gonna do YouTube. No, I knew it. I knew it. I was just right in the mud. The day was going so nice. Come on in, come on in. This is where I probably spent the other half of my childhood, here at Safari Run. My parents' business, they do birthday parties and fitness classes. Surprisingly, I used to be a camp counselor. There wasn't a employee of the month or something like that. But if there was, I probably would have been the camp counselor of all time, not even the year. We'd play dodgeball and I would just chuck it at the kids, no mercy, you know? This is the play structure where I've spent several days of my life. I've had a lot of sleepovers here with my friends. There's this thing, it's called the cheetah run. Basically, you run through the play structure. The record, I think, all time was 14 seconds. I either got 15 or tied it, but I never beat it. So today, we're gonna see how slow I could run this. This is how you know I've been here. Uh-oh, it's locked. Watch how fast. Boom. This is my excuse. I have baggy pants on. Of course, I'm sick, so I'm probably gonna get a couple seconds slower. This is also why I wore this thing. I'm actually pretty nervous. This was the competition when we were younger between me and my brother. Of course, who do you think won? My brother. Oh God, party now. Oh God. Ow, ow. I broke the game. Do you know what I got? Did you pan up at all or no? I hate when that happens because then you don't know the score and you're unsatisfied. So here's the scenario. Obviously it's another excuse. It got 1 second, but I look back at the footage. I started the footage at 27. I stopped there at 41. So if you do the math, that's what, 14? But of course no one's gonna believe that. So I'm gonna do it again once I catch my breath. It's about to change Safari Run history. This is from Mason walking out. Let me see you beat this, Mason. God damn it. Bro, what? I can't do it again. What? Do you know what that one was? What? You didn't get it on video? I'm gonna go to the doctor. But we watched back the tape. It went from 13 to 0. So it could have either been 13, out of shape Luke gets a new record, or once it hit 0, that was 14 and I tied it. Everyone's just gonna say 14 to piss me off, but I'm gonna count 13. Now we're back here, back where we started. You might be asking, what was the point of this video? Were you trying to say something or something inspirational? Honestly, I'm not really sure. Wait, I have a song in mind. And maybe we could put some cinematics. Clarity. You know, I think the whole point of this video is to show that everyone kind of has their own path and everyone's trying to figure things out. When you're on social media, you only see the highlights of people's life, the perfect moments that they capture, the 1-second photos out of their whole life, which is super unrealistic. No one's gonna post their downs, their sadness, their heartbreak. Oh, maybe some people do. I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to focusing on yourself, not comparing to other people's life, wishing you were other people that you're not. I don't know, I'm trying to be inspirational again. I don't know, I'm trying to be inspirational. I think my new favorite saying is no pressure. You know, take it one step at a time. This whole video, you know, it might have been over exaggerated, like I'm completely lost in life, but even for me, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know where I'll be in a year, but I think you should just go with the flow, no pressure. Just make every second count and every second worth it and really enjoy your life, because not to be cheesy, but you do only have one life, so just like super like. And I feel like even for me, you know, the past couple months I've been living luxury, been traveling a lot and really living the life, and it truly just like went by so quick, and I feel like I just wish I appreciated it more. With all these friends, all these highlights, and I feel like to really truly appreciate, I need to go the opposite way. What better way to do that than pack up Betsy, get my sleeping bag, and I think we're going on a road trip. This voiceover probably not good with me with the stuffy nose. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed that I did it that fast.